Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Hello and welcome to the 9th of December, where we are once again doing the What's on Tap podcast Christmas calendar extravaganza bonanza extraordinaire. And I was thinking we would do something really revolutionary today.
What's that?
Something completely wild and out of the box.
I love the way you're thinking here. Something I love getting outside the box and thinking about other ways to do
exactly.
This. All right.
So let's pull a beer from the bag.
What? You're talking.
I am a madman.
Sure. I don't even know how
I'm
you
a
do.
renegade.
You are a
I
renegade.
live by my own rules. I testified.
You and Pee Wee Herman are just renegades.
Oh, whoa.
I meant in Pee Wee's Big Adventure, not in Paul Rubens going to porn theaters and getting caught. Right. Although I'm not sure what you do on your weekends all the time. So
I was more going towards the Renegade by the TV series made by Lorenzo Lamas, starring Lorenzo Lamas, where he testifies against crooked cops and they want him dead.
I think of you more as a Pee Wee Herman figure, so it's okay.
It's that show was so amazing. He got to do karate kicks. Basically got to kiss a new woman each episode, and he was the producer and the main star. What a big coincidence!
I would say the real surprise reveal here is what a Lorenzo Lamas fan you are.
they used to run it in Sweden all the time.
That seems like, honestly, I'm surprised that, because at one time you would, many years ago, you would go to the store and they would have these magazines and then they would have some sort of DVD attached to them. And quite often it was Midsummer Murders. Or it was, in the U.S. it was called How the West Was Won, but I think in Sweden it was called The Macmillans or something like that. So it seems like, that was just right for a DVD magazine package of Renegade.
Definitely. Is it my turn to pull a beer?
It is your turn. It is your turn to pull a beer. All right.
I pulled one of yours.
Yes. What is it?
It's a small can of Svartbergets Highlands Scottish Ale.
Ooh.
I'm actually 5.9%. Scottish wee heavy, or do they need to be stronger?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I'm not sure.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure you haven't had this. I went through and I checked because I know with you don't always get all of the small random things that come out. You stick to kind of the rivers and the streets that you're used to by going with a lot of IPAs and stouts and stuff. So I feel like anytime I venture into the back alleys of wee heavies and Scotch ales and red ales, I'm pretty safe in that you've never tried it before. Okay, I'm guessing this is in that.
Yeah, I've never had it. Yeah, so the style is just Scottish ale.
All right.
Scottish style ales vary depending on strength and flavor, but in general retain a malt-forward character with some degree of caramel-like malt flavors and a soft and chewy mouthfeel. Sure. And some examples feature a light smoked peat flavor. Hops do not play a huge role in this style.
Cool.
And this is the style that sometimes is called like 60 shilling, 80 shilling.
All right. I've not heard that before.
The numbers commonly associated with brands of this style, 60, 70, 80, reflect the Scottish tradition of listing the cost in shilling of a hogshead or large cask of the beer.
That's how I like to. I wish more beers were referred to the
price
cost of a hogshead.
Exactly. 80 shillings for a hogshead.
Perfect.
Yes, it doesn't smell that much. It has a light caramel nose.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a roasty kind of smell to it. But yeah, it's got a good color. It's pretty clear. It looks pretty nice overall. Kind of a reddish tint.
I'm guessing this type of beer would work pretty well with Swedish Christmas food.
I feel like this would be a good Christmas beer.
Yeah.
It's only, 5.9 you said?
Yeah.
So that feels like a 5.9%. It feels like a good kind of dinner, not going to be too offensive.
To fit the salty, fatty foods.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah, let's try it. Cheers. Stefan is making a face. I think you're making the same face.
Why are you making that face?
It's a quite harsh beer. I mean, I can't put words in it. It's either too sweet or the hops are fighting the malt.
I get it. It tastes a little soapy.
Soapy.
It's a little detergent-y for me. And then the aftertaste goes into kind of a bitter flavor. So I kind of like the bitter flavor. It gets kind of an herbal earthiness to it, which I kind of enjoy. But it's a bit of the soapiness on the upfront that kind of is bothering me.
Yeah. So Svartberget call themselves a mountain brewery. They are from Åre, if anyone is wondering.
Where's that?
Åre is a ski city, village, whatever. It has a lot of ski slopes.
All right. Now I can see this.
Most Swedes have been to Åre skiing.
To go skiing. All right. So if you're gonna go skiing, Åre is where you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's nice. That's good to know. I've never been there myself. Are you a skier? I keep having this conversation with people at work. They're really into skiing, and I keep getting told that I would love it if I ever went, and then I should definitely go skiing. So yeah, it's up above the
mid Sweden.
Right, it's in the shaft of Sweden. That's what I would call the shaft of the country.
The entire thing is the shaft. Oh, you're weaving in the head.
Exactly.
Yes. No.
Technically, we're the tip.
Exactly.
Just the tip.
I know how to ski.
Yes.
I'm not bad, but I don't ski that much.
Okay.
So I don't go into the nasty black, dangerous slopes.
Okay.
They have colors.
Yeah. So
blue is like semi-dangerous.
So it's like red, blue, black, and is it like diamond or something? If only we were skiers.
Green is for children.
That's probably where I would stay, is in the green area, for a couple of reasons. One, I don't like heights, so the idea of getting on one of those stupid ass benches and
that's so much fun. That's like half the fun.
It's like a nightmare.
No, but I'm one of those boring skiers who always has the pressure on the lower ski, the ski towards the valley. The pressure on the valley ski is like this classic.
All right.
So going slowly down, shoom, shoom, shoom. This is really good podcasting radio, by the way. Shoom, shoom.
So what you should really do is just point your skis just straight down and then just hold on and just go.
That is
like
the most fun, but it's not the most sustainable.
I don't know. I'm just not a skier. It just never interests me.
No.
Yeah, I figured now at my age, it's no time to start.
When I was a little child and didn't know how to ski, my parents brought me to one of the ski places. It might have actually been Åre, but that could have been 86, 87, and it was one of the coldest Swedish winters in modern history. It was like pretend that it was minus 30, and everyone kept saying to me, you mustn't let your winter hat expose your ears. If it exposes your ears, you will freeze them off. Don't expose it. So I didn't want to go outside. Everyone was just telling me, this is super dangerous. You need to learn how to ski, but it's super dangerous, and if any piece of your skin gets exposed to the weather, you will die.
Yeah, it will immediately
go out,
fall off. Yeah.
Now go out, little Martin, and don't forget to have fun. Like, no, I want to stay inside.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm okay.
So I did not learn how to ski at that age.
That makes sense. That would happen to me too. So we've really enjoyed this beer so much, we haven't actually talked about it at all, which I think says a lot about the beer.
Unfortunately, it has some off flavors, whether that's soapiness or some weird. I mean, the bitterness isn't this nice hop bitterness that we get from classic West Coast IPAs. It's more like Jägermeister bitterness.
Yeah, it's like some more of a best herbal kind of to it. Which personally, I don't mind. I kind of enjoy that from time to time, but it's the soapiness is what's really putting me off here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give this a 2.75.
It's actually the same for me.
Okay.
mean, everything under 3 is kind of a crapshoot. I could give it 2.5, but I like Svartberget as a brewery, so why not give them 0?
It's still drinkable. Yeah. I could drink this. It's not like drain pour level, but I mean, it's right above it.
But also,
if someone's taking it down to like a 2, that's kind of a drain pour for me. Yeah, 2.5 maybe, but this is better than that. So I'm gonna stick with that.
But for some reason, when I read the word Highlands, my brain immediately goes to whiskey.
Of course.
So if this would have been like whiskey infused or barrel aged or whatever, I think
that's part of the fun of Scottish ales. It's right. It's such a kind of a generic style that you can really put other things into it to kind of give it some flavor. So it does kind of fall into, as a style, it falls into the beer caliber.
Oh, is this a beer?
It's just beer, you know. What kind of beer is it? Well, it's an alcoholic. It's a fermented alcohol with a.
What kind of style is it? Yes,
pretty much. And that's a lot of Scottish ale. But then, like, you can easily barrel age it or something, and then it becomes something a lot more interesting. For sure. Okay, well, this was day 9.
Yeah, let's hope for better beers.
We'll see what tomorrow brings. All right.
See you then.